My name is Hayley Kastner. I am 23 years old. I'm artist, so I'm helping out with production design. I'm also helping out with BTS videography. So, my name is Hayley, and right now I'm ordering Domino's for the set. And I'm gonna say that I'm crafty. And I decided that I'm crafty, and I was putting up trash bags, so I decided I'm also a grip. Oh, and I have my nails done, so I'm gonna be an extra. My hands are gonna be extras in the music video. They're green. What I'm most excited for is getting to play with the fake wax, because I'm gonna put my hands in it. The way that Lilly and Katie were describing it, how it's just made with thick water and paint, like, I'm just excited to play with the wax. I don't know, I love TV and film. I just really enjoy being on set, and I like creating something that will, you know, be made into fruition. And so whatever like role that I have, whether it be production design, crafty, producing, I've produced on films, I've done scripty on films. It's just like a lot of fun, and I also love just like the sort of community behind it and that teamwork aspect, and all of us putting everything into this one thing and hoping that it is successful.
How you doing, Haley? Good. I'm really awake.
And
I think I have energy drink.
Yeah, right up.
Bye.
My name is JerimiAh McLeod. I love being a part of the process. I love doing the videos and like seeing the creative process come to life. My inspiration for I Need was I was in a very toxic relationship. Towards the end of it, I was just like, I need more. Like, I cannot keep repeating this cycle of toxicity with this person. I actually wrote the song while I was still dating them, and then a couple months later, I ended it. I feel like the most emotional part of it was me writing the chorus, because I felt like I was really looking in the mirror, I was really speaking to myself. And I was like, JerimiAh, you need love. Like, you need more than what this person is offering you. Like, don't settle for this because you want a relationship, or don't settle for it because you love them. Like, you should go search out and see like what else is out there for you and know what you deserve. When it comes to a music video, I feel like when I'm writing the song, like I already have a vision of how I want the music video to be set, like how I want it to go, and I want to tell the story through the music video, because when I'm writing the song, I'm just pouring out my heart. I really write from personal experiences. So there's a story already in the song, and I would just love for it to be also shown in the music video, like in a cinematic way. I feel about the filming process that is going so well. I feel like my vision and Katie's vision is like merging together so well. And I cannot wait to see like how it's gonna fully come out. I'm so excited. I really liked opening up the letter, because that was like a shock. I didn't expect like all the writing. When I was reading it, I was like, they must like really know my story. You know, I'm not really used to being like the spotlight, so I feel like that's been a big challenge. Like it's like feels like all eyes are on me, and I've just been getting like used to that the whole time.
My name is Armani Carden. I'm an extra hand on set, and I'm also JerimiAh's manager. As a manager, I have to choose people that are very reliable, and I thought about Katie, my friend that's the director of this whole thing. I became JerimiAh's manager. We started off as friends in college, and it took about like 2 years for us to really get to know each other. And I love the way like he worked, like his work ethic, who he is as a person. We really aligned in like our morals and stuff. And then I also, of course, love his voice and love everything about him. And I always knew that he had potential. I'm just really excited for how this is gonna turn out.
my name is Shanahan. I just turned 23 years old, which is crazy. My role on set today is literally a pair of hands. I'm gonna have my hands in some shots, some really cool visuals, and then whatever else you guys need help with. I'm like just so happy to be here. It's such a cool setup today. I am really excited to kind of see the concept. I've seen a little bit of the sketches going on, but just the description and seeing what's being set up right now with these mirror shots and just discussions of like insert shots, it just all sounds really cool. Based on the call sheet, the visuals seem amazing. I am shooting my first short at school this semester and I'm terrified. So this is really, I've never been on a set before, like a proper set for like any kind of film thing. So it's really cool to be here and be introduced to all of this. I normally do like pre-production development work, which is like office work. So to be here and see the setup and kind of learn the techniques and skills from all these really talented people is really exciting, and hopefully it's gonna help me when I have to do this myself.
My name is Riley Early. I'm 22 years old. I went to Hofstra University. Hi everybody, welcome to day 2 of I Need music video. Yay! Woo! We have a fun day in store. So my role on set is that I am the assistant director to Katie. I'm gonna keep things in order. So I'm feeling really good. Can we have 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Riley.
This light.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
feeling great about set. I'm really excited. I've never shot in like a studio outside of Studio A, like at our school, so this is really cool. I'm honestly really excited for the shots that we're gonna be doing like first. That's the one that I was like looking at, being like, oh, like I wonder how this is gonna look. But also seeing Katie's experimental film, I was wondering how she did that. So now it's like I'm actually watching how she was able to do that, but now it's to a larger scale, so it's super exciting to now be a part of it. I think what makes me most excited about working on this set is that it's one of the first opportunities outside of graduating. And so it's exciting to finally put that into work and be with my friends, but also like people who I genuinely admire within our field. Guys, when I say this, it's gonna be a big year. Not just for you, but for Lilly and Katie. Like, I'm so serious. It's gonna be so amazing. You're gonna wanna tune in. It's gonna be phenomenal. So follow now before they blow up and they can't follow you back. Couple things. So for those who may not know, there is a cat in this room. So just keep the door closed. Also, we're gonna be starting off with the balcony.
I'm taking him home with me.
Yeah.
My name is Alivia, I'm 23, and I'm the gaffer. My favorite shot so far? That's a tough one. I really liked the shot we did yesterday with the mirror where JerimiAh was in the center and then there was the 2 reflections. I enjoyed doing the lighting setup for that. It was very fun and creative. My favorite part about this set is it's nice to work with my friends again. I've been out of school for 2 years now, and every set I'm on it's like a whole new set of people, and it's like reintroducing myself and working with new people is fun, but it's always nice to work with people you know and trust. It's like it's a really positive vibe. I think what draws me to gaffing is I have always wanted to be a DP, but I've been specifically interested in the way that light works in the frame, so I want to really like get a better understanding of how it all comes together so that I can eventually one day become a DP. The most challenging part of set is like that this is a music video, so it's not the same pace that you work at on a film set. So it's just like a little more laid back, which is not difficult, it's just a change of pace, I think. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to get the chance to do something I love. I'm obsessed, and I think that when I leave today, there might be one less cat in this building.
Roll on the set. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm Noah. I stabbed myself with a pencil. I'm the DP camera operator. Being a DEP, I think the hardest part is just like kind of trying to realize someone's vision and like portraying it in a way visually that matches the aesthetic that is created in the brain and putting that on a screen, and also managing the tech aspects of it, because like keeping everything like perfectly exposed for post-production, I think this part is like super important, especially working with the lighting teams to make sure it is consistent and the visual information that is given for post-production is correct. My favorite shot, I would say even like sequence, because I'm different and I can't follow simple instructions, is everything that was done in the bathroom. I think the lighting was beautiful. That was like the most surreal and trippy. Alivia, oh my gosh, killed it. Literally everything was really pretty in those scenes. I'm really glad we're working with the Nikon ZR. Shout out Nikon for giving us this camera to work with for free. That's a lie. They did not do that. I had to pay for it. But so she's using red files where you can really change a lot of things in post, like a lot of camera settings, white balance, ISO, really working with that and adjusting that and being able to work with set footage in very creative ways is awesome. 1 year from now, which is going to be February 20, is it February?
No, it's January.
January of 2027, there is a secret project that I've been working on in the back end that a few people know about, and it's going to be crazy, and it'll probably be in its festival circuit a year from now. Yeah, secret project. Name is not given the name. Yeah, multiple people in the room.
Oh, I think I told like 3.
Come on, the secret's out. Movie's called as Hellfighter, releasing in 2027, question mark.
My name is Shane, I am 22 and I'm AC grip. I mean, I know most of everyone on set already, but the project was introduced to me through Noah, the DP, and he got me on this set to help him out.
Like Stanley Kubrick. Don't he fucking hate his dad?
No. Setting up the shots, that's my favorite, and like seeing what works, what doesn't, and figuring out solutions to problems. Visual language, I guess, is a blanket term you could say. But mainly what I want to get into is more so DPing and be like a cinematographer. That's probably my favorite part. My favorite shot is probably, I like the one with the projector dolly shot. That one was good. It's been a good time on set. Thanks for having me.
And they're trying thickened water.
My name is Rocco, I'm 19, and I'm a grip. So I know Shane and I know Noah, and Shane was helping out Noah, and Shane asked if I could come help out today and be an extra grip. I just kind of want to get out there and do as many gigs as I can and try to learn as much as possible. I've only been doing it for less than 2 years now, so I'm just trying to learn as much as I can and do anything that I can do on set.
In the tub.
Favorite part is probably the people on set. People is like, I think what makes all this great. It's like a fun time just to hang out and meet new people and get creative and make cool things. It's cold and I'm tired, but we're gonna do it.
I think I was before I even gave you the lens. Okay, you should.
My name is Lilly Jensen. I'm 22 years old, and my role on set was production designer and also background videographer and also a little bit of crafty. The most difficult part of the set was definitely balancing the different roles that I had. I was head production designer, and then I also was the main background videographer. So I was constantly going back and forth from working on setting up a shot, setting up what is it called? Cut this out. The ambiance of the scene, and then the props, then switching to interviewing people and also just getting clips from the crew working together while they're trying to figure out how to create a scene. So I was always on my feet. Oh, and then I also did some crafty. So then I was also ordering lunch or figuring out breakfast a little bit. Hayley Kastner also helped me out a lot with that. Same with production design, so I couldn't have done it without her. My favorite shot throughout the entire music video was definitely the bathroom scene. I really liked squeezing out the wax from we bought syringes, so we'd squeeze out the wax onto the wall and then the rose petals too. And that was really fun, kind of like deciding which color goes where. But I also really loved the scene with the tea bags, because that was very similar. Just how the tea bags were behind JerimiAh. It was also like the rose petals were surrounding him. Those two were probably my favorite shots. The most difficult part of pre-production was making sure, did I say pre-production?
No, you said pre-production.
Okay. Pre-production. The most difficult part of pre-production was making sure that we had all the props, and I was overthinking it a lot and worrying I kept forgetting something. But it all worked out because we were actually over-prepared. And so that was really good. I feel like the second set started, it was like, okay, I'm actually less anxious than I was pre-set. What I'm excited about for the future of my career is just to continue making anything creative that involves a lot of people. That's what I love about filmmaking, is it's like a combination of all these people's ideas and passion. Everyone's working together to get this single outcome, and when you get it, it's just like you've developed such a connection to everyone on set and to what you're creating and who you're creating it for. I'm really excited to continue doing that in any capacity, really, whether it's like art, you know, or filmmaking.
What's up, guys? It's Katie Baxter. I'm the director, and I'm 22. With this video, first thing I asked Jerry, I was like, what exactly are you imagining the struggle this character is going through? Like, what inspired the song for you? And then I tried to turn that meaning into visuals. The wax, it represents like the mark that other people are leaving on him. His newest ex, the one that this song is written about, is the red wax. That's why the stamp is red. Basically, the other colors are his past exes, the ones that he's, you know, because he says like, all of these people have just left their mark on him and left. And he's still left with the marks. You know, he's still left with the wax. And so at the end, that is the real kind of like baptism. He's in the shower getting cleansed of all of their marks, and he's really saying like, you know, I'm gonna keep on moving on. The rose was a motif that was already existing with the music artist, so we just incorporated that. And the fact that it's dead is significant because, well, that relationship is dead. It's in the past at this point. It's falling apart. It's withering. And yeah, that's like the main message kind of the visuals. One of the main issues that we faced in this shoot was the locations that we were going to film at, because the locations cost money. We ended up deciding, hey, we're gonna do the apartment for both scenes. But then friend Olivia comes in and is like, hey, actually I have a roommate who works at this great studio. Lux Studio really came in clutch for us. They have a dog. You walk in, the dog and the people greet you. People were amazing, they're so nice. But like, the dog really caught my eye. Like, I forgot his name.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're at the studio cooking up some heat. Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was a great studio. They let us use some of their equipment. You know, they were really hospitable. And we were the first ones to take them up on the studio space. But if anybody is looking for a studio space to use, like, they were amazing and so sweet to us. My favorite part of being a director is just the way that, like, everybody got attached to the idea that I was originally presenting, and they're tossing and turning it over in their mind, and then we end up creating something that is like filled with these different meanings. Like, a really good example of this that I just felt was just such a moment. We were setting up the shower shot with everybody's minds together. We were just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And we got that shot, and it's like one of my favorite shots of the whole video, and everybody was really happy and pumped about it. It was just great. And that is really what I'm chasing when doing these things, like getting other people excited about the idea, connected to the idea, and then combining our minds with those ideas. Like, it's just, I think overall, bathroom scene is probably my favorite, just because I feel like everybody gave it their all with that. Olivia was amazing with the lighting. The PD came out gorgeous, and the cinematography, like, Noah, he put in the work for that. That was a gym day for him. We all gave it our all for that shot, and you can really tell with the results. This shoot, like, I already got emotional once after this shoot, but it was really important to me because it was our first one, and the fact that it just went so well and everybody was so excited and it was so fun, it just really feels like, yeah, I meant to do this. Because I always have the doubts before. I'm always like, you know, I'm freaking out, like, what if everything turns out horrible? But then you get on set with all these amazing, talented people, and it comes out, like, it came out
better than I could have ever hoped. And I think that this could really maybe be the start to something really cool. It's a community. It really is. And it helps build community, and really, especially after college, when you're getting out into like the real world, these times when we can all come together, it just feels like the good old college days. But maybe the good old days can be these days too. I'm just really, really happy, and I can't wait for the future, and I can't wait for this final product.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been a part of this project. You guys have really helped bring my vision to life and Katie's vision, and I think that this project is going to be absolutely amazing. I think the fans are going to also love it. My fans that are going to be coming soon. And I just love all y'all and all of y'all.